Oh, but got it at the end. Let's go, guys.
Don't touch this, okay? It's not there. Nobody touches this.
As we saw in the video tonight, I think Mamang passed that down to her children, and was definitely instilled on me by my parents and my mother and father. So I think that's definitely something that's important, and something that I hope to pass down to my children.
Thank you. Next one. Okay, so next one is going to be Oliver. Okay, so this is my brother Oliver.
There's Oliver. All right, what did I learn from my grandmother? Okay, the importance of money and being thrifty. All right. As a matter of fact, my son was telling me right before we came to San Francisco to buy her a very extravagant gift. It was a pearl necklace, as a matter of fact. And I said, well, your grandmother is actually very, very, what do you call that? She doesn't care for those things, you know? We'll probably just be in trouble if we buy it for her. So, instead of bringing her a pearl necklace, I brought my children with me as a gift. The great-grandchildren. So that's my gift. Wow. The other one is how to be self-reliant so you don't have to mooch off of your parents. I can't imagine myself being 40 years old and still living with my parents if I wasn't self-reliant. So let's see. Another thing is not borrowing stuff from your brothers and sisters. Yeah, as a matter of fact, as I said, I'm still working on that one. As a matter of fact, I think I still owe her money for insurance money.
Okay. Oh, this is Richard.
Well, the things I've learned from my grandmother is being resourceful. When I was a kid, I saw her take a bird out of a cat's mouth and basically cooked it, put it on the table, fed it to the family.
That's a joke.
So, you know what? I learned to be very, very resourceful. Don't depend on anybody. Making sure putting food in my family's table.
Oh, this is John.
The importance of a big family. So, your royal oats, Mamang and Papang, have 7 children, 21 grandchildren, 28 great-grandchildren. To me, I realized I wanted to have a family of my own at an early age, and I figured out children having at a young age I thought, there's no way I could do this. But I started thinking about my grandmother and thinking, how did she do that in a Great Depression time and at a time where everything was scarce and food? If she can do it, I figured, why not give it a run at a young age, at the age of 21. And I rolled the dice at 36 years old, and I have 14-year-old Cynthia Alexis, and I have a 13-year-old soon-to-be Samantha Jasmine, and Juliana Hazel is going to be 10 years old, and also an 8-year-old Leilani Angelia. And you know what? Family to me is the greatest thing. I have great 4 of us brothers there, and every time Pacquiao fights, we roll to Vegas and we play and we watch and we party hard.
I just want to add too that John has 4 kids, Richard has 2, Oliver has 5, and Walter has 3. So obviously the importance of a big family was definitely passed down to our family. So, okay, next one.
How about you? How about you?
14 of those 28 great-grandchildren are from
Oh yeah, my sister and I don't have children yet, so we're going to be adding to that probably. So this was a picture from the 50th golden anniversary with all of our children and grandchildren. So the importance of a big family, that's what we've learned. Next. So this is for me. I've learned how to be yourself. Now, Mamang, you cannot change her. If you can rock pink bunny ears and pink sunglasses at a wedding, you obviously are very comfortable in your own skin. And she has taught me how to be a very strong-willed woman. So my parents and family call it stubborn, but I like to say strong-willed. I'm very assertive, but my family says I'm bossy. Probably learned that from Mamang as well. And I'm also a control freak, as probably Uncle Rudy and Abby can tell you. So I'm a little bit obsessive-compulsive disorder there with, you know, kind of having things under control. So these are things I've learned from Mamang over the years, and I didn't make up myself. It's genetic, so I can't help it. So the next one. And I've also learned how to be very athletic and tough. As you saw some of the stories about Mamang sort of defending her father. And obviously at a very early age, I was a little bit naughty and I kept running away from Mamang. So over the years, I've become very athletic because she used to try to pinch me when I did something wrong. So I've learned how to be tough and athletic like her.
All right, so what I've learned from my grandmother, Mamang, is be a strong woman. Not only is she a remarkable person, but she's a remarkable woman. She's very independent. And in this man's world, throughout her 100 years, she stands tall and stand proud. And, you know, I think this was really reflective when one day I was walking down the street with my grandmother, my parents, and my husband, and we were trying to cross the street. And my husband wanted to, you know, hold her hand to make sure she crossed the street safely. And she grabbed her hand away from him and defiantly just crossed the street proudly on her own. She did not need a man to carry her across. So that's what I learned, to be a very strong woman like my grandmother.
So those are the life lessons we've learned from Mamang. And let's just all grab a glass and toast to Mamang and all the wonderful lessons we've learned from her. Cheers! Cheers!
I'm filming you.
Alright, guys.
I'm filming you.
I hope you all enjoyed that. Okay. So now we have a final special treat for you tonight. It's a song that's going to be dedicated to Mamang from Bain Villaphone. Can you come up here? Mr.
Bayani. Bayani na ng mayang.
Good evening. This is dedicated to Auntie Pelising on behalf of the Villaflor family and the Agustin family from Asingan. This is dedicated to you, which is I especially this evening. For Auntie Felicidad.
Marahil pati yun na ang dahilan bakit tayo nariko't nagtiriwan. Dahil sa ngayon araw ng pagsilang ni Auntie Felicing, mahal nating tunay. Sa malayo pa manggagaling, kahit nabisi pa sa mga gawain, ang lahat ng iyon sinantabi namin upang sa araw na ito siya'y makapiling. Happy birthday to you, mahal na auntie ko. Sana ay happy ka at ang pamilya mo. Sana'y humaba pa ang life mo sa mundo, upang taong-taong ay magdiriwang tayo.
It's a long time we haven't seen each other. I'm so glad to see you again in good health. I hope you are still strong and the same in the coming years. Happy birthday, Auntie. May you keep it strong.
Happy birthday to you, Auntie Felicing ko. Sana ay happy ka at ang pamilya mo. Sana'y humaba pa buhay mo sa mundo, upang taon-taon ay magdiriwang tayo. Yung regalo namin tanggapin, dalami pang isang panalangin. Sana ay kamtin mo marami pang blessing na ating iyus magpahanggang libing. Sana ay kamtin mo na marami pang blessing, bigay ng ating iyus magpahanggang libing.
Yan po ay para kay Auntie Felicing. Viva! Auntie Felicing! Mabuhay! Thank you, thank you.